What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Season 2, Week 11 of GmiasWorld franchise, and we're going to be going up against the Browns. This dude right here, he came out pretty strong, man. Listen, Season 1, I used to run into this guy in streams, and he was like, yo, bro, I'm going to take care of you, all this stuff. Bruh, I don't know what he's been doing since that point, but he's been pretty much getting taken care of accordingly. If you guys have been watching the recaps, I haven't even beaten him as bad as other people have beaten him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude just comes out with his pants sagging like he's a fresh inmate, dog, and we all know what happens with that. Hopefully you guys don't realistically know what happens with that, but I'm just saying. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Pretty much every time you come out, they change up the way that they defend the streaks. Obviously, you know, if you guys been watching my videos since I've been putting out Madden, what is that, since Madden 11, 10, I don't know what it was. You guys have to go back to the beginning. The playlist is available there. Listen, I'm a fiend for streaks, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fiend for streaks. I'm going for the streak. If you don't give me the streak, you know, right now, this year, I've been running the ball a lot more, so I make sure that I have, you know, run plays in the bag if it's necessary. But for the most part, you know, it doesn't really matter the coverage that people play. Even if it's like, you know, cover 2 with the safeties over the top, it's still different ways to beat the coverage. So it's just all about what you're willing to, you know, wait for and stuff like that in order to get your play. But, you know, it's going to be that type of thing, man. You guys come out with schemes, and the way that they have franchise now, with the game planning, it's so crazy because it tells you exactly what your opponent tendencies are. That's so ill. I didn't play franchise last year at 16 because I probably would have been dead by now if I did, because Madden 16 was so horrible. But I really like what they've done to franchise since, you know, I've come back to franchise. Like, it's pretty much realistic, like NFL game planning, knowing what you're gonna do, preparing for it, and actually going into a practice and playing against what your opponent likes to run. Now, obviously, when you're playing a human opponent, it's gonna be different, but I'm just saying, the whole concept of it is really, really good. Other than that, I do have a recap podcast coming soon. We're gonna be getting you guys all that information. There's been a lot of crazy things going on. Dudes have been getting blown out. There's some guys that's not making the playoffs. It's really getting exciting. And I just wanted to say, there's a lot of guys that are talking about, you know, all Madden and all this stuff like that. I'm gonna explain to you guys what all Madden is, okay? And this is coming from somebody that's played Madden. I used to think that all Madden was like the God mode when you're playing competitively and stuff like that. Until I started playing, I played in a couple tournaments, and a lot of the guys that were there were explaining to me that all Madden is not usually used in money games and tournament play because of the fact that the computer is extra hype and they're all on Ritalin. You know what I'm saying? Which means that your opponent can be a bum, but the computer, his people that he's not in control of, will do more for him in all Madden. So with the All Pro tones it down so that it's more of the user themselves that determine what goes on. Now, there's gonna be guys gonna say, yeah, bro, but this and that, what up? Look, I don't really care what you're saying about it. I'm just letting you know that all the money thing, anything that's been involved with money that I've ever played in has always been all pro. There's a reason for that. And the one person that told me that, he's not the only person that have said the same exact thing. There's actually people that talk about all Madden for the reasoning behind it. It's not for the competitive gameplay, is just for a challenge. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you talk to, even if you talk to like EA developers, that's what it's for. It's for a challenge. It's not for, you know, human and human opponent, because it's just some, what kind of catch was that? It's a really crazy thing that the computer is so wild. I'm telling you, like, look, put it like this. In Madden, let me see, Madden 09, Madden 10, Madden 11, up until Madden 15, I played all my modes that I did with franchise on all Madden for the most part. I think, were we all Madden? Or I think we switched it to all pro eventually. Before I started actually playing these franchises where I invited people outside that I don't know, like, you know, like the guys now, we have 31 other teams. You know, I don't think I've ever I probably met one of these guys face to face that's in my franchise right now, and that's it. So I'm talking about like offline franchises where, you know, I would have a friend, we would play stuff like that at my crib or whatever. It was always on all Madden. It wasn't until I started to go outside the box and start to play more against, you know, online people and stuff like that, and people started to explain to me, like, look, listen, the computer cheats wildly on all Madden. And it was funny because, like, the way that block sheds and all that stuff, yeah, pick it up, yeah, it's a tip, Joe. You know, like how block sheds are right now in Madden 17, the way that they just come right in on certain plays? All Madden, before block sheds were that crazy, those are the type of things that would happen. If you had like a really good D lineman, he would just block shit and come right in and do whatever. It was always, what kind of, bro, I'm trying to swat the ball. Listen, whatever. It was always an interception, no matter, okay, I had the guy manned up, but don't worry about that. That's cool. EA Sports, do whatever you got to do. Like if a guy was going to get an interception, right? If the cornerback was really like, you know, an average cornerback with just speed, he would be speed and like straight lockup, like Champ Bailey, even though he was a bum with speed. These are past Maddens that I'm going to and giving you comparisons with all Madden, because I still have gameplay up from when I started YouTube. When I started doing YouTube, all my games were on all Madden. Like most of them were all Madden, unless my opponent requested to have it on All Pro. And usually the opponents that asked to have it on All Pro were like tournament players and money guys, and they were like, "Yo, bro, I don't do that all Madden crap." And like I said, regardless of what it is, you need skill. It's a lot more skill. You know, one side could argue with the other. We could go on forever and ever. The one thing we could possibly agree on though, all Madden is crazy as F. And whatever happens on All Pro, it's more enhanced with all Madden. That's all I'm gonna really say about it. As far as like bums, like especially with bums, you know, like Madden 16 and 17, they have given a lot of love to bums. But in the prior years, whenever you used to play somebody on all Madden, if they even were a bum, if they played like a basic coverage, it would still help them because of how souped up the CPU was. So in my opinion, that's what it's all about. You guys can let me know. You know, I'm willing to listen to what you guys have to say, whatever, because it doesn't matter to me either way. And for the guys that are saying, "Oh yeah, you can stop the swerve in all Madden," no, wrong. Charlie Murphy, wrong. You still can do it in all Madden. It's the same thing. If you don't click on defense with the swerve, you're gonna get swerved in your anal. That's the bottom line. There's nothing else to talk about. Madden 16, it was okay not to click on. If you don't click on in Madden 17, you can be swerved. Trust me, I have gameplay that's up right now with dudes that came out with the full intention to swerve me into another galaxy. And I clicked on, maneuvered my guy the best that I could, and was able to either swat it or bat it down or do something or even pick it in some cases. So I'm letting you guys understand that. It's not something that can be prevented. It's if you don't click on, you know what I'm saying? If neither one of you guys click on whatever like that and the guy knows how to swerve, it doesn't matter what mode it is. And I've already tested it. It's good, bro, swerve action all day long. The only thing that's different, a lot of overpowered things that happen within the gameplay. That is all. And that's what I'm trying to make you guys understand. So all in all, if you guys want to, you know, talk about anything that has to do with all Madden, whatever franchises you guys are in, I will take my top players that are in my franchise and I will compete against your top players in your franchise. As long as you're a formidable player. I don't want messages like whatever, because I'm not going to respond to most of them anyway. I'm going to have the guys that that want to do something investigated to see if they're actually legitimate players. And my top players in my franchise, I will put them against anybody's top players. And I'm pretty sure that my top players can play on any mode, and it doesn't matter. And when I say my top echelon players in this franchise, I'd have to go through the list and let you guys know who they are, but I'm pretty sure the people that watch my franchise vids and watch the recaps with me and Miss Gmia, or Miss Gmia and I for proper English, you guys would know who my top players are. And it doesn't, and like I said, I'm talking about anybody. Like, you could probably beat me, but you can't beat this guy, whatever like that. We all have different traits in my franchise right now, where I tell you this, and I'm telling you this with all confidence, that my guys, no matter what mode, whatever it is, all you guys that complain about, "Oh yeah, but is this, is that, whatever," I don't care. Put your top players against my top players. I'm pretty sure that we will come out on top. And that's where we are with it. Now, this guy right here, Tom Ford, even this guy, you see like how I'm dealing with him accordingly? I wouldn't actually put him up against anybody. This guy sucks right here, bro. This guy, oh, that was nano detection. What was that? This guy pretty much sucks. But we have a lot of good players in this league that I think if it came down to it, there's no comparison, because all these guys do different things to make them decent players. And overall, I'm gonna call all of them garbage, because whatever it, that's what my job is, bro. To call everybody garbage, get their confidence. What the hell is that? Was that 77 or something? God damn, I gotta do this recap fast. Dudes are garbage out here. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But I just wanted to touch on that. And all in all, but this guy Tom Ford, bro, I don't know what happened to this guy, but this guy's garbage, bro. He's, bro, probably later on, I don't know, maybe EA Sports will show him love and he'll blow me out, but just pretty much what he's doing and the things that's going on. I don't know, man. And the dude's been getting blown out on a regular basis by a lot of different individuals, bro. So the dude's been cheating on me. He's been going out and just getting blown up by everybody. I thought I was special. Then I started looking at scores, and this dude's getting blown out 66 zip and all kind of madness like that. So I guess it wasn't love at first sight. But like I said, guys, if you guys want to join the franchise, again, don't message me because I'm not going to respond to you. Because VY Electrofizzle at VY Electrify on Twitter, he is my co-commish. He runs and controls the league. So you have to deal with him. Do not contact me about spots because I don't want to talk to you and I will not talk to you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. I'll see you guys next time. One love.